Hey guys, it's been a while since I've sat in front of a camera and made a video. Um, this video is going to be very personal to me. It's gonna be mainly about, where I've been, what I've been up to, things like that. But the main thing I want to get into is what it's like living with my disability or condition or whatever you want to call it, to go in depth with you guys on what it's like for me to have cerebral palsy and what it's about, how it can affect people, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. I think it's important for you guys to know that because it's a big part of who I am as a person, and I just thought it'd be a good idea to make a video, sit down with you guys, update you guys on where I've been and everything. And yeah, so to begin, I finished my first year at Trident in April. Then I was gonna do summer classes, but I decided not to. I wanted to take a little bit of a summer break because I hadn't had a summer in 2 years. So I took a summer break from April to about August, and I was supposed to start August 17th, but it is my fault because I got all my FAFSA and stuff done late, so my financial aid didn't get approved in time. So I'm starting now October 26th, so I'll have to make up a semester in the summer, which shouldn't be too bad, but I should be graduating from Trident with my associate's degree this year, so that's a big thing. Second, I had a pretty fun summer break, did a lot of cool stuff, just kind of was able to relax after going to college for a year and just be able to chill out and, sleep in, do stuff like that, I also got back into the swing of things with eating properly, working out and stuff like that, because from my surgery 2 years ago now, it's been 2 years already, I lost a bunch of weight. I lost a lot of muscle that I developed over, I would say, 3 years, 2 or 3 years, and it was really demotivating for me. Of course, I had the problem with my leg and my foot. To go into short detail about that, when I woke up from my surgery, the epidural was put in wrong, so I woke up and couldn't feel anything from my right lower leg down, so from like my knee down, I couldn't feel anything, couldn't move my foot or anything. Blah blah blah. Doctors said it wouldn't probably never come back, the feeling, and so thankfully a lot of it's come back. It's not 100%, but I was able to adapt to it, and now I've been like walking on my own without a cane or a walker for about 6-7 months now, maybe longer, I'm not sure, but I'm just very fortunate to be able to walk again and be able to do things like I used to again. It really meant a lot to me and everything like that. So I want to get into, so I started working out again, like I said, and this time I've been doing things right. I've been working on my legs as well as my upper body, because last time when I worked out and stuff, I didn't work out equally. I was all about the upper body instead of the lower, but my legs looking pretty good. I'm trying my hardest to get them stronger every day, and of course walking around helps a lot. So I'm looking really good. I feel really great. I probably felt the greatest I have in a long time. And yeah, that I just feel really good. By the way, I know my collar is like messed up, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just too tired to worry about that right now. But if you have OCD, I'm sorry. But anyway, a lot's changed. So my aunt and my uncle moved in with us, and my cousin moved in with us August 1st or August 3rd, I think. 1st or 3rd? 3rd. And I share a room with my 14-year-old cousin now. He's really cool. I really enjoy hanging out with him and kind of being like a big brother to him. And I love spending time with my aunt and everything, and she's been a big help with, letting me, going to talk to her and stuff. I have something on my mind or something like that, and it's been really good since they've moved here, and it's taken a lot of stress off of, my plate and my mind and everything, and anxiety and stuff like that. I also started reconnecting with a group of friends that I had in high school. They know who they are. And that's been really good for me. I've been hanging out with them and stuff like that. So that's been really good. I also, I also made a new friend. She's really cool. She knows who she is if she watches this. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about her because she knows why. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but yeah, she's really, really cool. We connect really well. She's just so fun to be around, man. And our friendship is gonna grow over the years, and our just overall relationship is gonna grow into something pretty special, I feel. So yeah, she's really helped me kind of keep on this track of making sure I'm taking care of myself, and she's really brought a lot of light to my life, and it means a lot to me. She knows who she is. If she's watching this, you know who you are, and thank you for everything. So to get into the nutshell of this video, so I have cerebral palsy, and what that is it's a muscle disorder that it's in the back of your brain, the cerebral part of your brain. I believe it's on this side. It's caused by lack of oxygen to the brain, and there are different variations of cerebral palsy. So mine, I believe, is right or left side dominant cerebral palsy. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but there's different variations of it. So me, I'm mentally up here, I'm perfectly fine. I'm able to speak, communicate, take care of myself, kind of be independent. But then again, my legs that you can't see, my legs are the more weaker point of my body. So like when I walk, I joke about it, but I walk with like a slight limp, if that makes sense. Like when I walk, I kind of wobble a little bit, like my gait's kind of like uneven, kind of, if you kind of get that idea in your head. Think of like a pendulum, I think it is, and like how it's a little uneven. That's kind of how my gait is. And yeah, so I've had that ever since I was born, but I recently just found out that you can actually get CP if somebody, or if the cerebral part of your brain gets injured. There's a chance that you could develop cerebral palsy, so you don't have to be born with it per se. But so CP for me, I will start off by saying I am very fortunate to have the ability that I do have to communicate and be as verbal as I am and independent as I am, and it's really a blessing, and I'm so happy that I've just come so far. And I never talk about this ever. I never say, oh, this about me or whatever, but I've really overcome a lot of obstacles in my life, whether it be surgeries or what have you. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm better than anyone else by any means necessary. I'm just saying that, I've overcome a lot of stuff to get to where I am today. And I'm just so fortunate that everything's played out the way that it has. And So I am just very fortunate to be where I am right now in my life, after everything that has gone on. And so to get more in depth with CP, I'm going to answer some questions that I get asked a lot. So one question I get asked is, does it ever bother you when you have CP? Do you ever have a bad day where you're just like, man, I wish I didn't have CP or whatever? And to answer your question, I think when I was younger, I had a really hard time accepting my CP and really understanding that just because I have this, it doesn't define me as a person. It's just a part of me that I was born with, and I believe that I was gifted with it, and I'm using it, my disability, to inspire people. I'm using it in a positive light, and I have days where maybe sometimes, not really anymore, but when I was definitely younger, I used to have days where I was like, man, I can't run as fast as the other kids, or man, I wish I could play regular ed baseball, or stuff like that, or whatever, be on the regular teams. But now, since I'm almost 21 years old, soon, I've kind of grown out of that and really accepted who I am. I love who I am. I wouldn't change it for the world. Going on to the next question, if I was able to take my cerebral palsy away, would I do it? And the answer to that is absolutely not. I can't imagine my life without CP. It's honestly, like I said, it has been a big part of my life, and I wouldn't take it away for anything. Another question I get asked is, am I still able to do things that other people are able to do, like say shower on my own, or will I be able to drive and like live on my own, stuff like that. And honestly, it's up to the person. It's honestly like personal, like drive and stuff like that. Like if you want to do something, you can go out and do it no matter what you may be faced with. You can go out and do whatever you want to do, and don't let anything ever stop you from doing that, because I've learned that life is too short to wait on things and let people set your path for you and make choices for you, as in a sense of, if you want to go be a Olympic gold medalist or something like that, and you work for it and you set your goals and you reach them and achieve them and you work really hard, it will pay off, and you can do whatever you want to do. And just don't let anybody ever tell you, oh, you have this, so you may not be able to do this, or you can't do this. I don't think that's a very fair statement to make. Sorry, I was trying to find the word. I think you should be your own obstacle. We're all our own obstacles. We're the only thing that's standing in the way from our goals and what we want. But anyway, to get back on topic, so I just feel that I'm trying to think of what I was talking about. I'm sorry. And by the way, if you hear noise in the background, it's my cousin outside the room. But I can't exactly remember what I was talking about, so I'm going to go back to what I was saying. I just believe that if you set your mind to something, you can do it no matter what you're faced with. I know I'm probably repeating myself, but it is very true, and I do believe that, because I've lived it and I've overcome a lot that I shouldn't have been able to, and the people that doubted me, I've proven them wrong, and that's why I preach, like, always do what you want to do. Set your goals high, set the bar high, like, just do what you want to do, and just live your life to the fullest, and live every day to the best of your ability, and just be kind to people, because you just never know, when it's our time to go. And I'm not going to get into that whole thing, But so my life with CP, people ask me, you know, are you really as happy as you seem? Because, you know, you seem all happy on social media and everything and all that. Like, are you actually this happy? And the answer to that is pretty much, yeah. I mean, we all have bad days where we're just like not feeling it, or we're just kind of down in the dumps or grumpy or whatever. But I usually keep that to myself. I don't usually post on social media when I'm having a bad day. I kind of just keep to myself and, you know, surround myself with family. And what's up? I'm making a YouTube video right now.
You are?
Yeah. So you're gonna be in it, but I don't know how to cut that out. So.
Alright, I can do everything for you.
All right.
What are you doing right now?
Just talking about my CP and stuff like that.
Word.
Yeah. I don't think that door will shut unless you move that. Unless you move that hanger thing. Yeah. I think you gotta like move it from like the inside. But then again, then you can't get out if you. That works. Sorry about that. That was my cousin. He came in the room. So I don't really know how to cut that out. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you can just probably fast forward a little bit. So with I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, I'm sorry. This video is all over the place. I haven't made one in a while. But one thing I do want to say is that, oh yeah, does my disability, am I really this happy? Like, or do I fake it? And the answer to that's no. Like I said, we all have bad days and everything, but I kind of just keep to myself. If I'm having a bad day, I don't really post anything on social media, and I remind myself of things I'm thankful for, and I just spend time with family or just listen to music. Music is a big help when it comes to just dealing with stress, anxiety, emotional stuff like that, and writing too. I write a little bit of music myself, or just write stuff down, and that really helps with dealing with stress, anxiety, and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you stuck with me this long and you watched through the whole video, honestly, thank you. It means a lot. If you watch like a minute, 2 minutes, it's fine. At least you clicked on the video. I haven't made one in a while, but I hope this answered some of you guys' questions and cleared some of the things up. I just thought I'd make this video to update you guys and, you know, let you guys know what a little bit about like CP is, or cerebral palsy. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. With this whole YouTube thing, I don't know if this is going on YouTube or the IGTV or whatever, but I'll probably upload it to YouTube. With this whole YouTube thing, I might start making videos again. I might not. I might just do these sit-down videos if I got something I want to talk about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And like I've always said from the videos in the past, always stay happy, stay true to yourself, and never change for anybody. And always keep smiling and lift others up. Alright guys, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.